We're now live.
We are now live. All right.
Remember to speak up.
We are live.
We are live. We're not dead. We're live. Hi, W.A.S.P family. W.A.S.P family, you like that?
We're really not zombies.
No. Anyways, we're up here at Historic Pitthole. That's Pithole in Pitt. In not Warren, Pennsylvania. Not far from Warren, Pennsylvania. Kind of closer to Tynesta, Pennsylvania. In a location that's been filled with crime, rape, murder, and if you were to look at it now, which we'll give you an overview of the area when we got a second, it's just a hill now. There's no buildings other than the one we're sitting in, right?
That's it.
There's a visitor center.
Yeah.
And what we plan on doing is just kind of walking through with our equipment and keeping it live for you guys to see it as well, and see if we could document anything that we might catch.
Yeah, I'm looking around here thinking I'd like to live here.
It's a nice, peaceful area.
It's beautiful.
But I don't know if I'd care to live someplace that's known for heinous crimes. How about you?
Is that all documented?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of YouTube things you can search and watch videos on. We're up by the main road, so right now you'll see traffic behind us and such. It's documented. There's books written about it. There's websites about it. There's all kinds of little neat things on the history of this. What it was, from my understanding, was a small a small oil town, and they ended up hitting it a major oil vein, end up hitting a major oil vein, and the town's full within a few days, from like 600-700 to like 30,000. It was an absurd number. It was definitely beyond the capacity of the town to handle. If you look at it now, like I said, it just looks like a hill, but they had hotels, they had bars, they had churches, they had brothels, they had mail service here, like a post office. Believe it or not, I was reading the sign over there that said that the post office here in Pithole handled as much daily mail as they do in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. And this is just a little hill in the middle of nowhere. We got lost getting here.
Well, the road closed sign didn't help.
Yeah, we had to take a detour. But when we got here, we went up to this pavilion because we seen something really neat. And then when we got here and started looking at what we seen that was neat, kind of creepy. Are we done explaining what we're doing?
Yeah, I guess.
So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what we found up here. So we seen this. A headless doll in the pavilion. No idea.
There's more.
Drug paraphernalia. Not from us. We did not put this here. We found this here. Kind of creepy. But wait, as Lee was just saying, there's more. As we get a little closer, up here, a decapitated doll. And broken. I don't know why people would put that like that, but that's not a good start to the night, I don't think. Hey Alex, see your message. I don't know if you're still watching. Mr. Watkins said hi.
Alex.
He called you by your other name.
Yeah.
But so I'm going to walk over that way. Are you going to keep an eye on this stuff for a second?
Yeah, I could do that.
And then we're going to get back into getting things together.
Yeah, we got some electronic equipment for sale over here.
Lee's selling my stuff off. But this is Pithole. There's a visitor center. This little part right here used to be a church. There's some steps over that way. This used to be a whole town, a whole city. And major oil boom. It's a neat little place to visit, and I hear they do like lantern tours and such. That gives a history. I would probably recommend that to just about anybody that's able to. But what? Okay. So this hill here is Pithole, and that's where about 20,000-30,000 people lived. There's bars and hotels and all that fun stuff. And it goes to the bottom, and here's a sign that when you first walk into, or when you first pull up into the place, you could read. And the sign says Pithole booms, and that's the layout of the city, saying back in May 1865 is when it started. Population grew to 15,000 by the end of 1865. So pretty neat. That's how it kind of looked like at one point. Hey guys, we're back. Me and Lee again. Say hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Me and Lee. Me being Scott. Now this is losing focus. There we go. We have Boo Buddy out. Lee has the EMF detector. I'm going to break out the spirit box here in a second. Or maybe more like a minute. Now I want to explain something that some of you guys might have caught. You might hear some whispering. It's probably Boo Buddy. I made a post, me being Scott, on the W.A.S.P page. I had a bunch of gibberish and new numbers and just gibberish. And the reason why I made that post was for more of a record than for you guys to see it. What happened is I set my phone down, and somehow I did not turn off the page. I didn't move away from the page. And when I picked up the phone again, all those random numbers looked like there were some names. I hate to say it, but it said 666 on there a couple times. And it just kind of made me wonder why it typed all that stuff when nobody was touching the phone. So I wanted to kind of go back over that later, and so I posted it to save it for me to do that. If anybody wants to take the time and see if there's any names on there that's associated with Pithole, we wouldn't be upset by that, because I think I seen a few names. I think I seen the name Tudor in that post. So if you see something, let me know. But let's get into investigating. We're on what's called Brown Street in Pithole. This little path here used to be a street, and we're in front of this little thing. What did you call it?
Like a kiosk.
A kiosk. I thought you said keyhole earlier. We have Boo Buddy out. And hi, Lori. Lori says hi.
Hi, Lori. How you doing?
Hopefully she's doing good. And so we're on Brown Ave in Pithole. Well, cool, Casey. Casey says reminds her of Grandpa's and Grandpa's orchard. Yeah, now it's pretty much wooded. They keep the paths cleared out for historical reason. They do tours here. Hey Joel. They do lantern tours here and such, so there's a history to this land. So that would be the post, Nikki, that I'm talking about. And yes, Jason the Boo Buddy. Nikki posted some of the words that was on there. Did you see how many times the numbers 666 came up? Not only come up, they came in big and low little numbers. We're starting to get back into ghost hunting, Lori, and Lori says she's doing good. Happy to be watching. So we're gonna keep trying throughout the night for a little bit to see if we can pick up some activity. I've never been here at night. I've been here during the day. Can you guys give us a thumbs up if you're hearing us pretty good? It looks like you are. So, there's a lot of history to this land. Murder, rape, gambling. Thanks for the thumbs up. They could hear us.
Cool.
Boo Buddy's asking what time. Do we know what time it is? We really like Boo Buddy. We got a recorder by him. We got my Dr. Pepper. Don't leave home without it.
Yeah, I got the American Express.
No. It's Dr. Pepper. The EMF detector's spiking, but is that because I was by it?
I think so. Every time I get close to it.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's break out the spirit box. We haven't ran it here. Oh, Boo Buddy wants a friend. That's sad. Boo Buddy needs a friend. What I'll do is put the spirit box over there. You want to set that down over there? So we got the spirit box out. If you can think of any questions you want us to ask, let us know. We'll try to mention it. We keep asking if there's a bar around here. We both could use a drink. Can somebody come talk to us, please? I'm gonna go ahead and look up and down the road a little bit. Oh, Jason, you know you're my best friend outside of Lee. Joel's my friend too. Everybody in the gosh darn world's my friend. The spirit box's alarm is going crazy. That's for the temperature. Can you come talk to us? Every time I try to put it over there to put the camera over there, it starts blaring out. Hello? If you speak real loud, we'll be able to hear you over that noisy device. This thing is not focusing in at all.
I hear you through the noisy device.
We got a teddy bear over there. Yeah, it's getting warm and my glasses are fogging up. Guys, I don't know why my camera keeps losing focus. Keeps looking like it wants to autofocus, but you could touch anything over there if you want. If you take the energy from our noisy box there, it'll turn the one button blue, the one light blue. Almost looked like the camera paused for a second. Yes, Jason, that's another place we plan on visiting, is the red light district. Hey guys, it's getting dark. Is there any place we could visit the charming ladies of Pithole? Got anything you want to say?
I'm not sure.
Huh? Want to pick a different location then? My camera keeps going in and out of focus. Yeah. What you're hearing, Casey, is at the bottom of the box, the spirit box there, there's a lone red light. That's a temperature gauge. When it goes red and it moves over, it sets off alarm letting us know that it got hotter. If it goes to the left and it'll turn blue, that means it, obviously blue means colder. And the high-pitched noise would be letting us know that something's going on. So I'm thinking that noise there, if we were holding on to the spirit box, we'd be able to reset that. But we're not, we're getting temperature change, but we're not getting no noise or no conversation from it. But as you can see, we're surrounded by woods. It's starting to get darker out. I don't know. I've heard that's when stuff starts happening. Up that way is the main road that we came in on. We've been, wow, it was dark and then my camera was dark and then it went lighter. Yeah, that's quite possible, Jess, if I'm reading your name right. Just saying the focusing is because of the like the moths and such, cameras trying to pick them up. So, do we want to leave this stuff here and walk around and come back and get it?
Come back and find it all gone.
That's possible too. Nobody else is here. So let's grab a recorder and we'll do a small walk. That's Lee there. And we'll leave the spirit box going. Do you want to set that recorder between the two? Sorry about the crazy camera bouncing around and such. Sounded like something was there. Or is that my imagination? So, I imagine that if I was down here by myself right now, I probably wouldn't be too creeped out. But probably about another half hour, I'd probably be getting a little concerned. I just heard something over here. Is you still there? You still there? I keep hearing noises off this side. How about you? Yeah. You think there's coyotes out this way or something? Dogs? We might have to cut this short just so we don't get ate up by a freaking straight pack of coyotes or something. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, Casey. Holman Street. Most prominent street here. Had banks, businesses, and hotels housed in wooden buildings from 3 stories, facades to single stories. The Danforth House was a better hotel for what? What up?
See it?
No, I don't.
Over here.
What am I looking at?
Oh. You don't see those eyes?
I do. I think it's time for us to get our stuff and go. Don't you? Huh? Because I've been hearing them like coyotes. It's it. Guys, I think we need to cut it short. I don't know if it was a deer or what, but there's definitely something off to that side. I really don't think it's paranormal. We didn't grab any pistols or anything. Sorry for the crazy camera. I think we probably should head out. I heard something off to this side now. Yep. Here, grab some of this stuff so I don't have to carry everything. Let's get going before we get trapped. Huh? I don't know. I think I got everything. All I know is I don't think those are deer eyes. They're a pretty big head. So at least let's get to safer grounds.
I got my knife.
Yeah, our pocket knives are going to do a lot.
I don't have a pocket knife, I got a combat knife.
So what do you carry this to?
I knew I was going to get stuck here at your mountain too.
My Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, your pepper.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to like stop on a dime and such, but I feel a little better that we're not quite by that place. This was a more prominent road, they said. Those eyes were something. And with a little bit of howling, not really howling, just yipping. And you said you heard, or you seen, I heard something to the right, and you said there was another set of eyes.
Yeah, there were 2 sets of eyes.
Now on a plus note, we did see a lot of deer today. So there's a possibility. I heard something down that way. Unfortunately, with just 2 of us here, we might be bigger, but we don't pose as much of a threat as if there was 4 or 5. So, not that I think anything would try to come down here after us, but we definitely should have brought something. But this was the main road of the town. Well, I bet you 10-1 if we would have been attacked by something, we would have became Facebook famous. You think?
Above average service.
There goes the light on my phone. My light went out on me. Sorry you guys are seeing nothing but darkness. If Lee would have brought his floodlight. I seen something down that way.
Well, let's go check it out.
Well, it kind of looked like a person to me. Is that bad that I'm more nervous about animals than possible ghosts? Kind of warped sense of survival skills, huh? Thank everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody.
For you to say.
Thank you everybody for the concern. That's one thing when you're out in the woods and such, you really have to pay attention to.
Well, you're going to be a lot of fun on a camping trip.
You gotta pay attention to things like that. With a camping trip, we're a little more prepared. Are we not?
Yep.
This was, I think we're far enough away if you want to try a spirit box again. The boo body and such. Huh? Here's a bench here. We'll try the spirit box again. Now that we're a little bit further away.
Yeah, because before we get in, we couldn't possibly catch up to us.
Huh? Seeing something? What? I see how you are trying to get me worked up. This guy is a comedian.
I want to know what that was.
We're not going to spend a lot of time here. We took out the spirit box. I was moving away from the area. Mr. Wilderness here himself wasn't too worried about it. Can somebody come and tell us what those eyes were down there? There it goes, temp change again. And your niece is saying she's sorry that she's not here to protect us.
Okay.
And scared? No.
Yes,
Cautious, cautious, nervous, yes. Because those eyes were not deer eyes. Deer eyes, I'm telling you. I'm happy you guys didn't see your first coyote attack on our page. Can somebody come talk to us? It's pretty dark down here. Blue lights the street lights. Whoever it is needs to be fired because there's nothing down here. Oh, yeah. A star? What's up in the trees?
I guess it's nothing.
A star? Are you being a smart ass? Smart ass.
Something out there. And it ain't no man. We're all gonna die.
Hey guys, I need somebody to come rescue me because, wow, look at that thing going crazy there for a second. I need somebody to come rescue me because Lee's over here quoting Predator references.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Well,
Get to the chopper!
well, I say we go back to where we got those weird, grab the boo buddy.
Why do I always get stuck with the teddy bear?
Because you look good holding a teddy bear. I'll take one. Hey, look at this big guy here holding a teddy bear. Guy. Huh?
Why did you keep snapping?
I don't know. Sorry if you guys were just blasted with static from the spirit box. I forgot that it was close to the camera. I'd like to know where the bar is. That sign's so beat up you can't even read it. You know, this place doesn't look so big until you're walking. What? You guys are on a spooky adventure with us. This is where the hardware was. Hardware store. And this says home of the 40 thieves at the Chase House. Did we? You're kidding me. No, that's a lightning bug. I'm like, damn, we got circled. That's what I'm saying. We probably should get out there before we do get circled. Whoever. Huh? You're not? Oh, I am. Fast changing times, this one says. Not that you guys could see. I think that's where the paper was. My camera mount's getting crazy. That's what I'm starting to wonder. Something keeps moving my camera on me. Who's this? Third largest post office in PA. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I think that's the path there. 3rd Street and Third and Holman. Holdman. So, hey, cuz, Jason, how you doing? Yeah. We're in some abandoned city called Pithole. Lee believes that we seen deer. I personally think it was coyotes. And since I'm the biggest nature survivalist that anybody knows, right?
But I'm really not concerned about coyotes.
Good to hear that, Jay. Glad you're doing good. How's the weather in Florida? Did you hear that?
Oh, I can hear that thing.
I heard hello.
Yeah.
Possibly, I think so. Hello? What's this say? A Teamster's luck. Who would have guessed that the weather in Florida is hot?
Really?
Now we're back to 3rd Street. That was a heck of a walk around. Couple stars for you to see. Since you can't see nothing else. The moon. That's a nice view of the moon. Yeah, I was never a fan of heat. Pretty dark down that way now. Whew. Sorry guys if we're out of breath. That's a heck of a hill. I say we go up to the picnic area. You gonna just hold on? Gonna disappear for a minute? That's because I got glasses on. So we made it up the hill, realizing how out of shape we are.
There we go. Hey, how you doing?
Now I can't see us at all. Oh, that's creepy. I keep hearing something. Don't you? You don't hear that?
Yeah.
What are you hearing?
Bumping and bumping.
From where?
Down the road that way.
So, nobody's tuning back in. I guess well, somebody came back to us. We're working with flashlights now because the light on my phone is no longer working. We're back at the place where those dolls are. They're still there. We really didn't feel nothing too paranormal here tonight. I heard a few little things, but nothing that I would say would make me scream haunted. But how many times have we been at a location and we said, no, it's not haunted. Go back a couple times, and the 3rd or 4th time there was something there. So, he's still under the impression that those were deer down there. I'm under the impression that I was hearing yipping sounds and such, and
I never heard it.
And you might hear some talking because there's some people that are camping close by. So, and that's another reason why we're going to try to wrap this up so we don't bother them. We're hearing some thumping down the way. But, so we really appreciate you guys coming along and joining us on this adventure. Next time we could have a few people up here and a little more prepared to be here at night in case there is something more serious than deer. You know, because that pretty much ended our investigation. when he seen the, well, I seen the eyes too. They're green.
Yeah.
They're green. I don't know what color deer eyes are in lights, but
Green.
yeah. Mr. Hunter here, Mr. Survivalist. But we see you guys saying something. Looks like hi guys. Hi Diane. Hi Steph. My boo buddy turned on for some reason. I wasn't touching, well, I was touching it, but I didn't turn the switch on. The EMF detector is going off in his right hand. So, I'm not sure why Boo Buddy kicked on. Can you see the flashing light? That's odd. The teddy bear turned on all by itself, and that light in his hand is saying there's EMF things going on. What the hell is that banging? You hear it?
Yeah, I've been hearing it since we got up here.
What is it?
I don't know.
There's some really loud banging. We really are in the hills of PA.
Did you say something? Will you say it again?
Almost sounds like drumming, doesn't it? I don't know, guys. I think we probably should wrap it up. What do you think? We still have to find our way out of here.
My son almost like a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
I don't know if you guys could hear it. Can you guys hear that thumping?
Probably not.
Well, guys, we need to get going. It's getting late. Still got to drive out of these woods.
Yeah, that's a long trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, come to Pithole, check it out. I'm sure we'll get the rest of the W.A.S.P group here to do it another night. And that way we get out of these people here, over here, and let them camp in peace. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Nice luck.
Sorry that you see me get freaked out over deer, as he would say. I still think coyote, but whatever. I still think
Deer.
I still think zombies are real, and he fights with me on that. So leave a comment if you think zombies are real. See you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
And sitting next to one.
I'm not a zombie. Oh, Stacy, sorry. That must be your niece, Stacy?
I don't know.
I believe that's your niece, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Sorry, I'll get out of your way. Say hi again.
Hi.
Hi, Stacy. Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping in.